as well as the silver events that are still not taking place. And I do believe there's a separate points category for that. So
yeah,
definitely
yeah,
a lot of chances for
you add some additional points here by going for silver. Summit is sitting outside of qualification right now with the 90 points on their side here. So today is a big day. If we can cross the threshold beyond Patachu, this will be a substantial boon in terms of potential point scoring here. All it could, honestly, this event could be everything for Summit right now. Even just trying to cross into that threshold of qualifying, just taking a victory alone, at least second place, would certainly help out.
Yeah, 100%. As there are still very worthy points on the line. I do believe 100 for a second. Speaking of 100, there's 50 tension spent from Summit on the first big super, the first hard knockdown. And starting off very, very fast, gets a throw as well, builds up the tension, and able to get the overhead as well. Patachu caught staring at it. It's the wall break as well. Very good start for Summit. Ooh, but eats a flag.
Right, there we go. Tyrant barrel. This is huge to catch up. Oh my goodness, quite the DP. Great recognition on that close slash there.
Block on 6K, of course. It's been slowed down, but gives a full combo. Ooh, footsies from Summit. Run up low. And able to get the first round. This, I believe, was also the grand finals of the 2v2 event.
Ooh,
so Patachu will want some revenge for that.
Got that hoof stomp burst away. Nice challenge here with 5P. And again, finding the window of opportunity is Summit with that DP. Good jump in H.
Another cash out into Funky Messiah. Dodo Mizaki with the finishing hit. Hard knockdown Patachu with burst and tension, but there's a cross up, forcing the burst out of Patachu, but good run up to West, and Pata able to get the Tyrant battle out and getting a massive life lead now. Of course, Chipp only needs one hit to go in the orange almost. The bounce of the hoof stomp, new and improved, or rather not really improved, but at least it works in the corner now. Ooh, what an air throw.
Against an OG, you air throw an OG? That's crazy.
Legacy air throw. Oh my god, big counter hit though on the jump in from Summit.
Nice.
Also the overhead wall break.
That record here. Nice little 50% life lead to continue. Whoa! We've seen that drift so many times here, but for it to miss right now is insane. That was an insane block from Patachu, but still able to cover the situation here. Positive bonus for this one. So we're going to get at least another 50% tension, 50% on burst. Take the... No! The burst was right there!
He baited it, but still could not punish. There's his beta blade out. One last touch. There's a ride the lightning. Has 2 bars, though. Able to cancel it. There's a trade favoring Patachu. But there's the BRC overhead on wake up from the backdash. And Summit goes one game up.
And you see the pop-off there from Summit, right? The big clap for myself, like, yes, I got this victory, or I got that one, and that was a clutch victory to get.
Of course, the situation was very detrimental from Patachu, but that's where the biggest comebacks happen.
Wow, the salt there off the rip! Yo,
I like that
Summit
a lot.
is upset. Summit is upset.
Denying the frame 1 burst there from Pata. Very smart from Summit. Trying to bait the burst from Pata again. There it is, a little bit delayed. Nice 6P against the rope run.
Nice, the Tyrant barrel. We still got burst available here.
As well as some tension. Cannot really let a super rip, however, good tech on the throw. Pata has 2 bars of tension. Summit looking to carry Pata all the way to the corner. Good back dash on wake up. The burst immediate from Summit. Gets the run up overhead. Not able to kill, but one last guess. Gets the float with the 5Ps. Not able to kill. Pata will have burst after this knockdown.
Watch it. We got 50%. So that's a opportunity. Red RC. We call out the elbow. We wanted the chip. We just wanted the chip victory. That's all we needed. And we were a step away from closing it out. Patachu taking the dub.
Nice. Very good spacing as well from Pata. Nice catch as well with the big driver. Wall break with the charge dust. More than 50% HP gone already from this Chipp side bar, and is going to keep on draining. Ride the lightning. Wall break. Positive bonus, Pata. Looking to end this quickly.
Nice, just outside the range here. Gold burst gonna get blocked. Not looking good. The 2P anti-air. Wait, hang on. Let me adjust my. Is that Gold Lewis on the screen? What happened?
He's the GOAT. Perfect for Patachu. Level pegging now. 1 game apiece. And a good burst of momentum now from Patachu. Baiting a gold burst. Able to deny the Alpha Blade. And now Summit taking some time. This is what I like seeing as well. Take your time to reflect, try to process what happened in that game, and then continue to set.
All right, nice throw. Big DP call out here.
Good luck on the cross-up jump. Ooh, the low rec up, but not able to convert. Committing to the overhead as well.
Right, backing off here. Ooh, okay, able to chase down with the throw. Calls out the burst this time.
Very good call out. A little bit too obvious of a burst, but probably nerves now. Taking a hold of Patachu. Sitting on some tension, but there's the air throw again.
No. This young child throwing the OG. Are you kidding me?
Oh, PRC. Nice DP against the J2K. Beautiful stuff. But there's a DP from Summit as well. Fakes out the overhead. Good block from Pata. Very good reaction. The clone stopped as well. Wild assault for the big comfort. PRC to cancel the throw. The BB made it. Is Patachu able to add enough damage? Wall break? Yes, sir. Pata officially in the lead. 2 chance.
Slash here, Beak driver to try to interrupt the approach off a rope run. It's looking a little dire here for Summit though.
Back turn close slash. The 1080. Oh, what a bait on the burst. You've done it to me and now it's your turn. Titan battle. Clean hit to boot. And very low HP now for Summit. Can he make the comeback? The 2K connected, but not able to get the follow-up. And Summit lives still. Good block on the overhead, but the cross Alpha Blade still connects. There's a throw from Summit. The comeback is a possibility. Nice.
But the 6P on the jump in here. Patachu 2-1, taking the lead right now. And I'm still thoroughly impressed. Those quick air throws, blocking the overhead off of the blur from Summit. And we're just kind of going back into our game plan here, just how am I going to open up Patachu? The consistency in being able to stop and interrupt a lot of these approaches. We've seen Beak Driver and Rope Run. That gives a little bit of doubt here, especially the way we've called out Alpha Blade a couple times now so far. We had a YRC interaction. We had the 2P interaction as well to shut it down. Patachu dismantling this offense here from Summit though.
Yeah, Patachu has adapted so well after that first game. It was looking a little bit rough at the start, but he has adapted so well and has denied the Summit to get some real momentum in games 2 and 3. Let's see if Patachu is able to close this out, or if Summit will bounce back. A good start from Pata. While Assault to absolutely deny the burst and able to get the wall break as well. Positive bonus to get the ball rolling.
Ooh.
Nice air throw again.
No way.
Youch.
Yo, I need the lore. Is Patachu an Exert player? Is Patachu an Exert player?
I don't believe so. That's the crazy part. Regular throw, PRC, Titan battle, and you are so dead. Patachu on set point to move on in this loser's bracket.
You're messing with me. A plus R player? Like, surely, come on. Jesus, we got the JS coming through. Able to rope carry.
See overhead wall break one more time. Wow, what a far slash. The trade, stopping anyone in their tracks. Spending stamina, the throw is gonna whiff. Where's the burst?
Oh, not gonna spend it, not gonna spend. You're a round up, you're A game up. You can hold on to it.
Yeah, I don't believe it is smart to burst. Probably going to kill, yep, that JD, Daijobu. But is it really? Patachu still on set point. Both burst gauges are full. As well as the stamina for us in starting the round.
I can't believe 6P did not reach there. Yeah, the left, right, tricky situation. Screw it, I'm gonna DP.
Spending stamina to keep safe after the hoop stomp. Wall assault as well, using all the resources though. Patachu a little bit in trouble. I talked a little bit with Patachu, and Sin has suffered a lot from resource gain. But very good catch from Summit.
That might be a little bit of muscle memory there on that last wild assault. The change for that being once it's blocked, that's it, right? You have to follow through only on hit now. That burst away.
Able to get it to hit. Where's the air throw? Doesn't go for it now. JD blocked. Para finding the 2P, the 2K actually, 2K from Summit as well. Spending RC. Trying to get the rope carry all the way to the corner. Not able to get enough damage in time. So Patachu will live on a couple of pixels and a bar of tension. Is that enough though?
Look. Oh my goodness. Tried to air dash. Great recognition from Patachu to notice the sigil coming up.
Goes for the staggers. YRC from Summit trying to get back the very beautiful 6P, forcing the burst. One last interaction. The throw from Summit will do it. And we're heading again to a game 5 situation. The nerves not holding the players back. And it's one last game. First to 2 rounds to continue in this loser side of UFA 2025.
And that was absolutely insane. We caught the startup of a normal coming out from Patachu there. That's the victory that Summit needed.
It's basically how the first set ended between Johnny and...
I think that was Locks back there, sorry.
Of course, Locks, the partner in crime of Summit. Is the Summit able to get this victory though? Here we are, game 5, all the stakes on the line.
Summit gambare.
No, mais oui, Patachu. There's a burst already used up from both players. Big driver into the Tyrant battle. Ooh, no clean hit, but still big damage. Patachu, couple of throws away.
Oh.
There's a Beta Blade, not willing to let it rip again. Oh. Ooh, yes, there's the kill. Patachu with the conversion, moving again on to set point. Burst is a ways off for both players.
The 6P, you're just fishing for it at this point. Well, how else is Summit going to approach? Big conversion with the shatter. No Tyrant barrel, but hey, look at this positive bonus, the damage I've done. What could you possibly do? The 2D.
Wow. Very big counter poke there from Summit. It has been buffed, of course. Lost a big chunk of his hurt box. So very good counter poke tool. Summit making the best usage of it, using the hard knockdown as well. Burst is back for Para and for Summit. Nice block again.
But look, we're still pushing out the 6P. Try to steal it back with the DP setup here. There's the burst, finally finds it. And what a combo route to call out that burst. Superb victory here. Patachu not missing a step, not giving up the combo routing here. That's why we went for that RC. That's why we went for the stagger. We knew we got the counter hit. Didn't want to drop, wanted to guarantee victory and force a burst from Summit. Patachu advancing, surmounting the Summit.